Do you think Brother might be taking a bit too much with him?
I say we take everything we possibly can.
Oh, Biwa! Have you had the chance to pack up all your things yet? Wow! Well, you certainly packed light.
I wish Grandfather hadn't decided to move the capital all the way to Fukuhara.
If we stay here, we could be caught up in another rebellion. But things are different in Fukuhara. Think about it. With the sea in front and the mountains behind, the Heike can protect everyone.
Not packing a lot of thoughts in there, are you? All that'll be protected is the Heike's power. This relocation is happening too fast for people to build homes. But I know anyone who stays here will be seen as somehow going against the clan. That's why people are tearing apart their houses to take the timbers with them. Just you watch. The capital will be a ruin.
Fukuhara is wonderful. I've missed it. Oh! Yes! Everything about this place is just divine!
I have to admit, I'm a little envious of your ability to completely clear your mind.
You sure you don't want to play in the water, Skimori?
I'm too old for that.
Liar, you're dying to splash around. How about I drag you in?
Might you happen to be Lord Skimori and Kiyotsune? I'm the son of Taira no Tsunemori. My name is Atsumori.
I don't recognize him.
His father is one of Grandfather's younger brothers.
When I came to the estate, they told me I'd find you out here.
You didn't need to come all this way just to greet us, you know.
In truth, I wanted to meet Lord Kiyotsune.
Oh, this guy?
Indeed. The tales going around say he's a master of the flute.
Wow, that's the famous flute known as the Saida, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, it was passed down by Emperor Toba himself.
Yes.
Well, if it's no bother to you, I would love to hear you play, Atsumori.
I was hoping to hear you play, though.
I know. We should meet here later tonight for some moon viewing.
That sounds like a delightful idea.
The moon's so lovely.
Yes, it's quite lovely. I realize that this comes rather late, but my condolences on your father. To think it's been a year since his passing. You see, I've long held Lord Shigemori's accomplishments as a warrior in high regard. I recall his words in the Heiji Rebellion. This is our time. The era is Heiji, the capital is Heian, and we are the proud Heike. Now, men, let's show them what that means. All my life I've been enthralled by the stories I've heard about him, and how he was able to inspire his men.
I appreciate your words, and I'm positive Father would feel honored as well.
Did we come here just to flap our gums? I thought there would be flute playing.
I'm sorry, Lord Skimori.
Oh, my brother does have a tendency to be rather coarse and vulgar. Pay no mind. Now then,
May I join you?
Lord Shigehira!
What an honor. My name is...
Atsumori.
Incredible! I have heard tales of your many great achievements, Lord Shigehira. The men talk about how magnificently you performed in the battles at Uji and Onjoji.
Well, this talk of war will surely cloud our view of the moon. So, I'd rather listen to the voice of Saida.
Right.
From the size and confining nature of this place, it's no mystery why it's known as the Cage Palace.
I will ask my father to move you somewhere else. A man of your stature needs space.
As if that bull-headed fool would honor such a request.
For now, please try to endure it a little while longer. You know what they say about clarity of heart and mind. It arises at the sight of a collapsed temple.
Oh, quoting Imayo to me, are you?
Yes.
Well, I suppose the Cage Palace could be fun. For the time being, I think I can endure it. I've heard that my son has been feeling unwell.
Oh yes. Perhaps it's merely the fatigue of the sudden relocation.
You do not need to bother yourself with that, Tokuko.
Not a bother.
I'm sorry.
There's no reason for you to apologize.
Well then, I am grateful.
You're being so considerate. Please, do not worry about me.
They tell me that you've even been making visits to see my father recently. You've taken such wonderful care of me from the very start. I was incredibly young and naive when you first came to live with me. I admired you immensely. You were so wise and beautiful. Quite a contrast to me at that time. Back then, I knew nothing of the world or how to carry myself. I was just a child. I feel extremely grateful for all you've done for me.
Hearing these kind words fill me with such happiness. They mean so much. It's all right.
He always starts crying the moment the waves begin to crash.
Grandfather stared it down, and that troublesome skull disappeared. Apparently, there have been several other strange occurrences as of late. A pine tree withering in a single night, and in the tail of the finest horse in the eastern provinces, a mouse had made itself a nest.
I heard that, and it bore its young there.
What nonsense. Well, we all know brother isn't that brave.
I'd face spirits gladly over the horror of...
I hear your father is a poet, and quite a skilled one, too.
Indeed, and you should come to his next poetry contest.
I'm willing to bet there are more of these stories about spirits and the like because this place is so isolated and lonely. It's obvious that people simply want to go back to the capital.
Not to mention who's also in the capital is that woman you fancy. Maybe you should use your gift for poetry to write her a letter.
I realize that you just don't understand. But matters of love are very complex. I can't see her, so my only option is to get my own bride.
Are you serious?
Excuse me, Biwa. Lord Kiyomori requests you.
He wants Biwa?
Yes, my lord.
What? I don't recall asking you boys to join me.
I'm sure they must have come here out of concern for Biwa, isn't that right?
I'm here because Skemori asked me to come with them.
Why are you concerned?
You didn't know exactly what sort of plan the old man had in mind for Biwa.
Oh, come now. I wanted to calm the spirits, then thought that some biwa music would do the trick quite nicely.
I see. I trust that's all there is. I sleep soundly without meeting any restless spirits. In fact, I think I should retire now. I'll leave the ghosts in your capable hands.
Please, Biwa, will you play? I can't help but think that this is the music Shigemori heard. Though he may have been a boring and sober man, he was the only one who had the fortitude to tell me what he truly thought. What a shame to lose him when things had just begun. The nobles spent money they didn't have to simply laze about. And when uprisings would occur, they did not have the power to quell them. The world has been run by the idle aristocrats and sanctimonious priests, coasting on status to assert their authority. That changed with the Heike. We alone breathe fresh air into a suffocating world. With our wealth and our power. What?
It's just, as of now, the Heike are...
Whenever there is great change, there will always be those who oppose it. They simply reject it out of hand. That is why we must work together as one. Why our clan must strive for unity. In this new capital, with our port open to the world, we will build upon our wealth. And with that wealth, we'll gain extraordinary power. Our world will grow such that the sun will never set on it.
Lord Yoritomo, this is the skull of your father.
It truly is?
After the Heiji rebellion, it lay in front of the prison covered in dirt and moss, until I took possession of it. How frustrated he must have been with no one to pray for his soul.
And you're certain that it's him?
Prince Mochihito set his sights on bringing down the Heike, and it cost him his very life. Yorimasa and Nakatsuna committed suicide in their disgrace. You are the only one who can see their mission to its completion! The Heike claim that they created a new world of warriors, but all they really did was take over the court, allowing only their clan to prosper.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
You alone have the power to change things, Lord Yoritomo.
That may be the case. And in contrast to Kiyomori, I could promote warriors from outside my clan, creating a new world while still preserving the court.
That lofty goal would convince many men to follow you.
However, Lord Kiyomori granted mercy and spared my life. To return that by raising troops against him...
Not to worry. I recently visited Fukuhara and was given a decree from Emperor Go Shirakawa.
The Heike has taken to ignoring the court and self-dealing, appointing only their own to positions of power. You must see them brought to ruin. The Heike is our enemy. Root them out.
It's genuine?
I assure you, my lord, it is.
Yoritomo's raising an army against us?
He left Izu with his father-in-law, Hojo Tokimasa.
Oh, I spared that man, sent him to exile. He's alive only because of my generosity.
Well, according to my men, he engaged Heike forces at Ishibashiyama, but fled with 7 or 8 riders after losing the fight.
Then we must strike him down before he has a chance to rally the other Genji. Righto. Korimori will command the attack.
You sure?
Do you believe he's ready? At Korimori's age, Shigemori had since notched several decisive military victories. Korimori can do it too. Let us show them all the power of the Heike.
Wait here for the Genji? Would it not be better to cross the river and mount Ashigara? That way we could engage the enemy in the open eastern fields instead.
Lord Kiyomori has entrusted me, Tadakio, to decide what strategy to take. The soldiers and their horses need rest, and since we are short on provisions, I say we wait here. We have gathered 70,000 riders, my lord. With that in mind, we should operate carefully and deliberately.
Report, sir! The Genji have assembled 200,000 riders!
They have that many?
A month has passed since Yoritomo began to raise his army. Genji warriors must have come running from all over to join him.
Sanemori.
My lord.
They've told me that you're familiar with the Eastern warriors.
I have fought alongside the Genji several times in the past.
What is your assessment of them?
They are extremely fierce and spirited. I have never seen one fall from his horse. Even if their parent or their own child had been taken down, they would just ride over the corpse and continue fighting.
That may be, but surely there are none among their ranks who can wield a bow as powerfully as you.
Not true. The Genji have scores of highly skilled archers who can easily pierce 2 or 3 suits of armor in one single shot. The Genji of Kai and Shinano provinces know this area quite well. I cannot stress how important it is to remain vigilant, lest they flank us.
Why did you say those things to him?
It was abundantly clear the troops were not motivated or on guard. I had to light a fire. The Heike of today have grown accustomed to an easy life of privilege and have since lost their edge and ferocity.
Look! What is that?
Over that way!
How could this be? There are countless soldiers in the river! They're everywhere.
The exchange of arrows will begin by early tomorrow morning. I'm sure they won't attack tonight. Get some rest.
「富士の沼にいくらも群れいたりける水鳥どもが何か驚きたりて」「一度にバーッとかける青子が大風に風し何度のように聞こえてれば」源氏の体制をするは取り込められてはかなうまじ兵器のつわものども掘るものもとりあえず我先にぞと落ちゆきける
Did the enemy run away before the battle began?
It seems they were startled by birds, which caused them all to flee immediately.
Really now?
What a disgrace! Even losing the fight would have been honorable! Korimori! Since Shigemori passed on, you've got nobody left to back you! I was trying to hand you some real achievements, which is why I made you commander! Behead Tadakio! And exile Korimori to Kikagashima!
Hold on, Father. Lord Tadakio is the very same man who commanded the vanguard in the Hogan Rebellion. For years, he's been an immense help to the Heike.
I must speak up as well. Have mercy. Korimori is new to warfare. I believe that he still has many victories ahead of him.
Yoritomo is our enemy. We must unite as a clan. It's the only way we can hope to defeat him.
Somehow he was able to avoid exile, but I must say as his brother, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. But when the time comes for us to go to war, let's make a pledge to fight heroically.
Please don't be scared. You're so cute. Viva's got you now. Oh. Koremori. I'm glad that you're...
I was scared. When I thought about being overrun by that many soldiers, I was terrified.
Koremori, I'd absolutely love to watch you dance again, just like at Itsukushima, on the beach.
I'm through dancing. The capital has changed, and I must change as well. Instead of dancing, from now on, I'll have to fight as a brave Heike warrior!